Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second slot, brought today from the shores of Derwentwater, magnificent lake in the Lake District near Keswick, where my wife and I have come away for a few days, just a few days break. And the thing about this spot is just how still and peaceful and calm and quiet and seemingly deserted it is as well. I can't see anybody else at all, and hardly anything on the lake, just one or two boats. You might be able to see one over there. And we've come here also to this particular spot because my wife's dad and mum, my father-in-law and mother-in-law, used to come here on holiday in the early 60s on the scooter all the way from Derby before motorways. And there was a picture of it on my wife's wall when she was growing up. I have to say, you're just overwhelmed by how peaceful and still and calm it is here. And you just absorb the peacefulness, and you look at the magnificent scenery, you can see just how wonderful the world is, and you feel a kind of connectedness, I think, through that to God, as many people have done in the past. I'm also minded of the part in the Bible where the prophets have a competition to sort of try and hear the voice of God, and there's it says there was a mighty earthquake, but God was not in the earthquake. There was a mighty fire, but God was not in the fire. There was a mighty wind, but God wasn't in the wind. And then there was a still small voice, and that was where the voice of God was heard, in that stillness, in that peacefulness. And it's echoed, of course, in the hymn, Dear Lord and Father of Mankind, speak through the earthquake, wind and fire, oh still small voice of calm, oh still small voice of calm. And many people have found a way to feel at one with God, relate to God in that stillness, in that peacefulness, from the Lakers poets, Wordsworth and Coleridge, right through to Wainwright, opening up the Lake District through his walks, showing people just how wonderful it is. And there's a plaque on the top of Orist Head where Wainwright first saw that magnificent view, the first view he'd seen of the Lake District, and he said, truly God was in his heavens that day, and all was right with the world. Well, as we know, all is far from right with the world, but when we see a place like this, we can imagine how we realise that God is in his heavens, and if all may not be right with the world, at least we can know that there are places like this where all is right in this place, and through that I think a potential for all to be right in the world. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.